Rated R Wrestling Podcast. Go!
Uncensored and unapologetic. Rated R Wrestling starts now.
Hey yo!
Hey yo!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 4 of the Rated R Wrestling Podcast. I am Aaron, aka StudMuffin Supreme.
I am Michael the Motherfucker, and this...
I'm Ashley the Annihilator.
Yeah, and your relation to Michael?
I am Michael's wife.
She's
Oh, yeah.
my wife.
Who loves wrestling.
Oh yeah, so we couldn't think of anybody else to have on here as a guest. Hopefully, a couple more times down the future, you're more than welcome to come back on. We were
Always looking for guests.
Yeah, we were supposed to have a couple more today. As you see, Kyle is again not here. I'll let him explain that whenever he comes back on. So
Unfortunate circumstances, things happen.
could be, yeah. We were also going to have Greg on here because I wore my Punk shirt because we were supposed to do the Punk debate today, but circumstances prevented him from showing up. So, but that's okay. There's still plenty of time. We'll have that eventually. But yeah, this is episode 4. Normally, we've been starting with this day in history for pro wrestling, but let me be honest with you. I was doing the research for it. There really wasn't too many noteworthy things that I figured were worth discussing today. So,
Uneventful day in history.
No.
Just a kind of a great day to talk about something else, huh?
yeah. So
Yeah.
today we're going to talk about something that I think is pretty interesting. It's not really too complex. We're just going to go over wrestlers that we like and wrestlers that we do not like and just discuss them. I've got some lists here, and hey, there's potential for rants. That's what I love about this. Potential for
I've got
rants.
plenty.
So, who would like to go first? Oh, you're our guest. I'll let you go first, Ashley.
Okay.
Who do you like or dislike? And please explain why.
Well, somebody I'd like to bring up, which granted I was a little bit young for this, but I would like to bring up Psycho Sid.
Sid?
I-
R.I.P. Sid?
Yes. I would like to mostly say I love his entrance and his gimmick. His gimmick was really good. And I'd like to bring up the WrestleMania 13 match, March 23rd, 1997.
Yeah. Undertaker.
It was the no DQ match with Undertaker, and it was for the WWF Championship. That, even though he lost, he still made Undertaker fucking fight for it.
Oh, absolutely. And
Like, you know,
the aura of Sid is undeniable.
yeah.
He was a very large, vicious man.
Have you ever seen
Yes.
his entrance at 1996's Survivor Series?
I didn't. I probably should have looked that up.
Because you got the whole audience
That's
in
dope.
Madison Square Garden going, Sid, Sid, Sid. And he's coming out, and he's the heel. He's the big, vicious heel.
Oh,
And he's
God.
coming by, and he's fist-bumping dudes. And, dude, he's jacked, leather vest, sweaty. He just looks intense, like he's going to break you in half. Total aura farmer. Sid is awesome. So, yeah, I totally understand.
yeah.
I'm right there with you with Sid.
Puts his arm... You didn't even finish it. Puts his arms up, the wires drop down behind him, and the sparklers light up, and it says, Sid!
Yeah, and he's going,
Oh,
who
yeah.
rules the world? And the fans are going,
Sid, 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 Sid! Oh,
he
man.
was the master
That's
and ruler
cool.
of the world. Are you
Yeah.
familiar with any of his stuff in WCW?
I
Sid Vicious.
didn't end up looking any of that shit up.
Well, if you ever do, look up his stuff in the late 2000s, especially when he discovered that Goldberg crushed his car.
Oh,
you ever see that?
shit.
Yes.
Goldberg!
Go!
Goldberg! Why? Why? Or his infamous promo with Nash and Hall, where Scott Hall and Kevin Nash are in the ring. Kevin Nash is dressed like Sid Vicious.
Oh, God.
And Sid utters like the ultimate flub, but he says something to the effect of, "You are half the man that I am, and I have half the brain that you do."
Yes, just completely screws up his
hey.
promo. They just kind of crack up on the spot. They're not even worried about kayfabe.
No.
No.
And well, one last thing for Sid. We talked about this a couple weeks ago. Have you ever seen his dive off the top rope?
You did see that, remember?
Did I? Yeah, I did.
Where his leg went.
Oh, that, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
God. I do. I hated that.
Oh, yeah.
I practically felt
She
it.
hated that about as much as I do.
I practically felt that.
Yeah, he's not a big fan of those wobbly.
I'm not either.
I like to bring it up every
And
now and then.
I'm honestly glad he had the cover.
You want to look up a good limb wiggler? Look up Joe Theismann's leg break.
I have seen that. That is pretty rough.
Yes, that's a
pretty
gruesome
rough.
one.
Oh yeah.
Is it weird to say I almost want to watch that now later?
Oh,
Just to see what it looked like.
Well, that one and Alex Smith's were practically identical, and they're both on live television, and they happened pretty much at the same spot in the same field for the same team. True story.
Oh, Jesus.
Football fans, if you're watching this, tell us about your favorites down there in the comments if you want.
Oh, God, yeah, your favorite limb snaps and gruesome injuries. I'm sure there's a bunch.
All right. Ashley, is there someone on your list that you don't like?
Somebody definitely current. I hate Miss Eloquent Nia Jax. She's an absolute bitch. She's gonna kill somebody with her fat ass. I can't stand her. She's stupid. Her gimmick is not even. She don't even really have one. She's just a fucking.
My brother would refer to her as Battle Cow.
Yes, I fully agree with that. Battle Cow.
The Battle
sounds
Cow.
better than mine.
But I actually think that would be kind of a cool gimmick if she just kind of ran with it. But that's just me.
Well, she just went with Battle Cow.
If she just geared out like all leather and spikes, kind of like Rhea,
Jesus.
but kind of cow patterned it, and then she like went all brutal and stuff. I think she should run with it. That's just me though.
Yeah, WWE, she should run with that.
There you go, Paul. I just handed you that.
Yeah, Paul.
I mean, I don't hate Nia as much as my brother or you.
Yeah.
I preferred her when she was in NXT because she didn't really talk as much, and she was just more of a silent, big, badass heel.
Oh, God.
True.
But I think what did it for me was the My Hole incident. I mean, if you guys don't know, there was an episode a few years ago where she falls ass first on the ring apron, and in front of the camera and everyone watching at home declares, "My hole!" Gone down in infamy. But, yeah, Nia Jax. Contentious figure. Some like her, some do not like her, obviously.
My hole! Either way, lives in
hole,
infamy.
My hole really hurts.
I mean...
Speaking of fuck up, before we continue, I have to address the elephant in the room. Last episode, I fucked up.
Big time. You fucked
yeah,
up
he
big
did.
time,
I
ladies and
left out
gentlemen.
an edit, so if you've seen the last episode, we're talking and you hear me silently start talking. Oh yeah, we'll edit this part.
Well, obviously, edit this part out.
Yeah, and then guess what? I didn't edit it out.
And now he's lost my trust, ladies and gentlemen. now I have to.
No,
I'm going to
he's
have to
fine.
rag him
Yeah,
all the time.
He's going to be going through it with a fine-tooth comb and letting me know after it uploads, hey, you didn't do this.
I am. So, trust me, if you see it, I probably saw it too, and I let him know about it.
Yeah.
And Michael will fuck with him forever over it.
It's gonna happen, but I'll do my best to.
It's still feel free to harp.
Harp on it.
That'll definitely put a little more public pressure on him for
Bring
these fuck ups.
Come on, I'll take it. I'll take all of you.
Come on.
No, he won't.
All right, sir. What about you?
Well, let's see here. I'm going to praise someone as much as, some people might expect the opposite of me. And this is kind of an obvious one, and it's going to seem like a cop-out, but The Undertaker. The Undertaker devoted, 40 years of his life, roughly, to the biz. The man was the most loyal dog Vince McMahon ever had. He was the learning tree for many.
Mm-hmm.
His silent, grumbling judgment let you know that he did not approve once you got back behind the curtain.
Mm-hmm.
Great in factions, great by himself.
Oh, yeah.
The man, the moniker, the mystique, grade A. Gotta credit Vince for at least the original idea, but the man took the idea and ran off with it. And no one expected it to work. No one.
And no one has ever said that anyone could have made that gimmick work besides him.
Yeah, no one else. Name one other person that would have made that work for as long as he did.
No
one.
I can't think of anybody.
I mean,
and I'm a new wrestling fan.
The dude's a locker room leader. He was the head of many of the fabled wrestlers' courts.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
The literal judge of wrestlers' court.
Probably one of the most respected guys in the locker room, no doubt.
I think you showed me what it
Most
was.
respected
One of
guy
them.
in the business.
Oh, for sure.
Top 5,
I
top
t-
3 probably.
You know how you know that? And I always said this, and Kyle and I have talked about this all the time. Billy Graham, superstar Billy Graham, who hates everyone, we call him Bitter Graham. Rest in peace.
Bitter Graham.
He is one of the only people he will not say anything bad about. Instead, praises is the Undertaker. So that tells you something.
Yeah.
Draws
that-
praise from just
that
about
would
every
say
guy in the
something.
biz. There's no one has a harsh word to say about the guy.
Absolutely. Except people who complained about his snakeskin pants when he wrestled Kurt Angle.
That's more of a laughing rib joke at him than anything. But yes, that was a horrible choice that he was really hyped up about.
Even he admits it.
What's the backstory on that?
So in 2000, Survivor Series, he wrestled Kurt Angle for the belt. And Undertaker, this was during his American Badass gimmick.
Yeah.
So he decided his outfit of that night was going to be a black tank top, black leather coat, and bright, like
These kind of like
snakeskin pants.
they weren't bright. They were kind of like whitish camo to a degree, white and black camo. Kind of made like a they stood out to his black for sure.
Yeah, something he wasn't normally wearing.
Absolutely.
And the fans shit on him.
What the hell's he wearing?
Well, a lot of the fans weren't fond of him. A lot, believe it or not, a lot of people don't know this. People were really on him,
Starting to rally against him
because
at that time.
he was out of shape. That's what they said. I guess they just weren't used to the American Badass gimmick yet, because this was before he became Big Evil, like that version of that.
He was
character.
also transitioning into putting more of himself into his character.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So it was like the growing pains that didn't help. That those pants didn't help. But yeah. But other than that, you're right. I don't see.
They're probably extremely uncomfortable.
Maybe, perhaps. I don't know. I've never wrestled in those. So
They looked fairly comfortable. They didn't look like they were ball huggers or anything.
No.
The ball huggers.
Yeah.
Well, you'd know. You'd know.
No, I'm good.
So yeah, I completely agree with the Undertaker 100%. I didn't even.
Man,
Yeah.
he's
I
already.
did too.
There's nothing. There's not a praise you can't heap on him, and I've run out of them, and it's sad. Great matches, great promos.
Yeah.
There's not much you can point out and go that was bad,
Well,
except a few incidences.
because I know some dick in the comments going to go, what about the snakeskin tie and lizard boots promo? Did you ever hear that one?
No, I have
my.
not.
So it's in '99. Undertaker and Big Show are cutting a promo because this was after the Ministry fell. They were now what the hell do they call themselves? The some Unholy Alliance is what they were called. And they cut a promo in the ring, and Undertaker was telling a story about he took Big Show out into the middle of the desert to test him. He said he left him in the middle of the desert, drove all the way back on his Harley, and he said the Big Show showed up 2 days later wearing a snakeskin tie and a pair of lizard boots.
Oh, jeez.
I can't do it justice. You will have to at a later time.
Yeah,
look at
Yes,
that.
you'll have to watch that.
But a lot of people said it was cringy. It did
I'll have
help.
to watch that.
And what made it better is Chris Jericho interrupted that promo when one of his first debut moments when he showed up in the Fed, and he basically called Undertaker boring, and it got him backstage heat.
Big time from
people
what
are
I've
gonna
heard.
shit on him big time for
But
the
the thing
Undertaker
was,
boring.
Chris wasn't wrong. Chris wasn't wrong that night. But yeah, as awesome as Undertaker is, I know some dickhead's going to comment, but what about that promo?
Well, we acknowledged it, so there you go.
Well, speaking of The Undertaker, and I know we've talked about him enough, but that storyline when Aaron brought up the whole ministry thing, wasn't that the same thing where they did the whole Stephanie thing?
Yes,
they
they
were
put Stephanie
sacrificing.
on
Ministry,
a
yes.
cross
Michael
to sacrifice her.
showed me all of that. I thought that was brilliant. Like,
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was a crazy time. When
I thought that was crazy.
he implied he was going to impregnate and rape Stephanie.
Yes.
Yeah, that was. He did that a couple times. He put Austin on that cross actually, and hung him up.
And I think that was at Vince's behest. That was kind of Vince recycling his incest rape.
Well, it didn't help that.
desires
It didn't help
into
that not too long after that it was revealed Vince was the higher power.
Yes.
So Vince in kayfabe instructed the Undertaker to rape and impregnate his daughter.
So in a way, he kind of lived his rape and incest fantasy one way or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Plus the ministry theme is top tier.
Yeah, I thought that was really good.
It was. I mean, greats. You got him, Midian, Ron Simmons, Bradshaw, Viscera.
The Brood were in there for a cup of coffee.
The Brood were in there for a couple cups of coffee, including the lashing on the way out the door.
Yeah.
I forget who was the Brood again.
It was Gangrel.
Edge, Christian, and Gangrel.
Yeah, I
have
forgot their name.
Probably one of the top 5 best theme songs of all time. My opinion.
Definitely top 5 entrances of all time.
I'll have to look them up again because I remember Mike was showing me part of it or some of it, and I kind of forgot.
Just
they were vampires.
Yes, I do remember
that
them
was
being
the
vampires.
Gangrel's the one that would spit the blood out.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Shout out to Gangrel.
Shout out Gangrel. We'd love to have it on the show.
Oh yeah. But yeah, ministry was awesome. You had a whole. Even the corporate ministry was okay. I mean, it wasn't as cool as the main ministry, but it is what it is. It led to Triple H's singles push, so I guess it had its place in history.
I mean, yeah.
So, who's on your list of someone you don't like?
Oh, I probably know this one.
Well, I've already touched on Jade, so I can't do that one again. So now I need an actual think here for just a second. So while I'm pondering, I'm going to flip that exact question on you, Aaron.
Who I don't like?
Yes, who do you not like?
Oh my gosh. Alright, I gotta pull out my cheat sheet for this one because I have a few.
Comment who you can't stand. We'd love to hear it. We'd love to hear your rant. We'd love to see it.
I'm just gonna start off with the one on the top of my list. And Dave Meltzer. I am so sorry. Please, everybody else who's an AEW fan, hide your children.
Hide your children.
Do what you gotta do. Take out life insurance. Do what you gotta do. So, the Young Bucks. Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Half the international wrestling community has their hands on their cheeks already.
The Internet Wrestling IWC is going to hound me, but I'm sorry. What the fuck's up with the Young Bucks? Okay, they're not God's gift to tag team wrestling. I'm sorry, they're not. Are they great in the ring? Hell yeah, absolutely. I've seen their matches before. They can do the flippy shit. It's those two. They were big pop culture hits. I remember when they were with New Japan. Their shit was all over Hot Topics everywhere. The Young Bucks.
Oh,
Super Kick
Party. Okay, I will not deny that.
It was a big thing. It was. You can't deny
what are they doing now? They're doing the same shit now, but it's stupid.
The same gimmick can't. You got to evolve it, and I don't think they've done a great job of that.
No,
I agree.
And here's the thing: everybody acts like they're God's gift to tag team wrestling. My thing is, if you're like an influential, important tag team, you change the landscape of the tag team part of the business. They don't resonate with that with me. They don't feel like they've changed anything. You know who I think of when I think of changed tag team wrestling? The Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian, and the Hardys. Because before those three, Vince didn't give two shits about tag team wrestling. And then those guys in 2000 and 1999 had their triple threat tables matches, the TLC match with all three of those guys. Mm-hmm. That changed tag team wrestling.
Legendary stuff.
For a long time. Granted, Vince eventually petered off tag team wrestling, and then he hated it after a while and didn't. But there was a golden boom period for a couple years. Yeah, it revolved around those three teams, but those three teams changed the tag team scope in the business, and that's what I think of when I think a team that does it. What has the Young Bucks done that have changed the tag team business? Oh, they can do really cool, high-flying tag team stunts. Okay, they were founders of AEW.
They had a trios belt for a while.
Yeah. What's so freaking special about them? I mean, they're good, but what have they done to change the business? Someone tell me. I'm sure someone's going to try.
To steal the words of Jim Cornette, they got to play with their friends.
All friends wrestling, as he calls it.
I mean, yeah.
Sure, they could throw a super kick. So can Shawn Michaels, and he's better at it. I mean,
yes. And let's not even get into the thigh slap, which half, or at least quarter of the wrestling community hates as well. The thigh slap, as well as it's done well and not overdone, I think it belongs, but you can't overdo it. You just can't.
And the thing is, to be perfectly honest, the Young Bucks are probably nice dudes, and like I said, they're pretty good. I think ultimately what kills it for me is not necessarily just them, but the fans that make them like God's gift to wrestling. They're one of the reasons I think they soured my taste on them. And then when you sour my taste on them, it's going to be harder for me to see the good shit, and I'm going to start looking through clear eyes. Oh, okay.
Now, it's going to be hard to segregate this part of the wrestling community out because it's not all of the AEW audience, and it's not all of the hardcore audience, and it's not all of the Japanese wrestling audience either. It's just, I think, a certain very loud minority in wrestling that has nothing better to do but spew their opinion all over the internet. There's a lot of us that just don't have the time to rebuttal all that stuff, so we just let you say whatever you're gonna say.
Yeah, and it's almost sometimes like arguing with a wall, because no matter what you say, they're not going to listen to your side. It's there's no open discussion for debate. Like, oh, it's their way or the highway. It's like.
Now, I actually kind of like the funny stuff they're doing with the Bucks entrance as of late.
Okay, that's okay.
That was kind of funny.
It's not my favorite, but
I don't hate everything the Bucks do. I don't even hate the Bucks.
No, I don't
necessarily.
Hate them. I don't hate them either. It just burns my ass.
I think it does.
It burns my ass when
it burns his ass.
Yeah,
his ass has been chapped and burned, ladies and gentlemen. Chapped.
They weren't
and
the
burned.
only ones that founded that company. There was other people. They're not. Cody Rhodes, right. Of course, anybody. Like
really,
Cody.
he was one of them.
Oh yeah, he was one of the founding EVPs.
And then he got offered a large sack of money to just say, relieve yourself of a lot of stress, brother.
Yeah.
And just come here and we'll do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, there was. Believe it or not, there was.
Why did I do his dad? I don't know, guys.
Before AEW started, the Young Bucks and Adam Page were actually almost signing ink to paper to join NXT. But then Tony Khan got involved, and then they're like, you know what, we're going to do our own thing.
True story.
And then Cody hopped in because they were already working together through Japan and stuff. So they were already like a clique. They called themselves the Elite. That was their little clique.
And they actually had a YouTube channel too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Damn.
And they with Tony Khan, they did AEW, and then they brought in Chris Jericho. He was like the big name star to come in and kind of help anchor that company to start.
That was the guy they put the weight of the company on in the beginning.
Yep. And so that's where that came from. But then the big criticism was the Bucks and like Kenny Omega were heavily featured on TV a lot, even though they were EVPs. And that was where a lot of the problems I thought came in, because people were just like sucking their dicks, everything. It was just like, and Dave Meltzer sitting there going, "Oh God, oh 5-star match,
sucking.
oh the Young Bucks, Tokyo Dome, oh God, oh."
Well, I actually want to again touch on the Cornette experience. Jim actually kind of brought up that Tony is Dave's protege, for better or worse. And Tony and Dave roots for Tony.
Yeah.
And you can generally tell when Tony does something that goes against Dave's kind of instruction.
Yeah.
When Tony first started the company, he sought Dave Meltzer's advice on who he should talk to, who to get in touch with. And I think Dave, as a result, highly values things when Tony does things Dave loves.
He feels like he has his own personal investment into the company.
He has say-so in a wrestling company he's never had in his life.
I mean, there's rumors that he's being secretly employed by him. That's how far it goes.
Wouldn't be surprised if Tony was slipping some dead drops or some, backdoor deliveries. You never know, cash or otherwise. Maybe he's doing the nose candy that Tony does.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, of course. Allegedly.
Or literally doing the back.
Tony, we'd love to get you on the show and address the allegations.
Which you probably won't. Because Tony Khan's...
Definitely.
But you know what? I'd love to give you the opportunity to talk in a circle before I destroy you.
Yeah, Michael would definitely destroy you.
And no matter how many questions we'd ask Tony, he'd always end up turning it into something about promoting Dynamite this week or something without actually answering the question.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
But Tony Khan, if the door is open. I mean, even if you did do that, come on board. We'll have a discussion.
Or, any AEW Tony Khan loyalist, we'd love to have you on the show.
Yeah.
Or someone who hates Tony, we'd love to have you on the show too.
Yeah. And I'll segue because I said I didn't like the Bucks. I do, however, like Kenny Omega. I don't know. There's something about it. I like his entrance. I like his wrestling, even though it can be a little flashy. Corny doesn't like him, so that's one thing about. Like, I'll listen to Cornette. Cornette does not.
Can you tell we love Jim?
Yeah.
Yes.
I listen to Jim a lot. I'm sorry, but no,
I do listen to other podcasts. Shout out Something to Wrestle With.
Oh yeah, Bruce Pritchard
And JBL.
I even listen to Eric Bischoff from time to time.
And 86
God.
Weeks. Shout out 86 Weeks.
Don't bring up Eric Bischoff to me.
All right, well, we might touch up on that a little bit later. I'm curious about that now.
Bring it.
But I won't drag on about Kenny. I just think he's cool. I like his entrance. He's the only member of the original Elite that I actually don't not like. I actually think he's actually pretty cool. But we'll go back to you. Have you had time to ponder?
I have had a good time to ponder. And I have a great quarrel. It's kind of a 2-for-1 quarrel, guys. Are you ready for this one?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Bring it.
So, it is a quarrel with Triple H kind of doing the same thing as his predecessor as far as the tag team division is involved.
Yeah.
And the fact that he was on fire about it for like a year.
Yeah.
And then now we're devolved to DIY, and this is the part 2. Now we trounce out DIY and or part of DIY
God.
every week on almost every chance we get because they're Triple H guys. Yeah. And other than them, and I think the Guns got a match recently.
The Motor City Machine Guns.
There's not much going on with the tag team division. There's not.
There's really not.
It's
what's exciting? They had that recreation of the TLC match recently. That was kind of cool.
That was actually really good.
But other than that, what have they done? The Wyatt Six and that's another topic, which that's for another time. But they're kind of pooping on the tag division, and the tag division is getting dragged under with it, which it was already under, but now it's just in a different swamp.
Yeah, the tag division right now is lacking. I mean, even on Raw, it's lacking.
Yeah.
Tired of seeing the Judgment Day all the damn time. Thank God AJ and Dragon Lee won the belt.
Judgment Day's cool, but they got to do something else with it. Yeah, I'll agree.
And I do agree. As much as I love AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, making them a tag team and making them champions, I get that they needed to change out the Judgment Day because that was stale as fuck. I'm sorry, the Judgment Day is street garbage. They fucking suck. But what was I gonna say?
You're talking about AJ and Dragon Lee.
Yes, I do think it is quite a weird tag team, though. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense.
I've never
to
been
me
the biggest fan of the random pairings.
Yeah.
I kind of like a tag team to kind of gel, have matching outfits, cool stuff like that.
Something.
I feel like it was a rib because now people will go, oh, AJ Lee.
Yeah, they're gonna literally say AJ Lee.
Or as I like to call him, Dragon Wee.
Here's an idea for a tag team that I don't know why they haven't decided to put back together. Penta and
Ray Phoenix.
Ray Phoenix.
It seems like they are doing everything in their power to not let this happen.
Wasn't that an AEW thing? Or
they were the Lucha Brothers in AEW.
Okay,
and that might be part of it. They're desperate to not recreate. Although they were super desperate to recreate the Jade Cargill garbage. Yeah. But,
hey!
Yes.
Don't shit on
We've already talked about Jade Cargill on this podcast, and we'll talk about her again.
Oh, for sure.
Don't hate on my girl. Come on.
Oh, massive hate. Massive hate, girl.
No.
Massive hate.
But, like, Ray Phoenix, they even have their entrance Titantrons in a similar style. They have similar entrances, similar music. They're just waiting to pull the trigger on. It's going to happen.
And I get that they want to. They're pushing Penta as a single, but they're not doing a good job because Triple H is obsessed with triple threat matches, and he always ends up being the odd man out in every single one of them.
Yep. Yeah. Triple H loves the triple threats. We got to have a tournament. Make all the first round matches triple threats.
Make it the triple tournament.
Exactly.
What happened to a good old fashioned 1v1 8-man tournament? Yeah.
What happened to the good old King of the Ring being in one night? What happened to that? I think that was
I hate that they spread that out. No, fucking make it a one-night tournament.
And
it needs to be a one-night
get safety,
thing.
but in the pads in the elimination chamber, that just kind of dulls it down and makes it lame now. Like you pretend like we don't remember the original elimination chambers where they wrestled on nothing but the metal grate on the outside.
Where they have.
And I've heard no one complain about it, but yet we're putting pads down now. It's kind of lame.
I want it back to where people were getting hurt, like in the very first fucking one, where RVD fucking hurt himself and broke Triple H's trachea and.
Oh, God.
I wasn't aware that happened.
Oh yeah, so in the first one,
Jesus.
RVD goes on top of one of the pods and he does the 5-star frog splash.
Great move, by the way. 5-star frog splash.
Because from the top of one of those pods, there's not much room to like the.
No.
He said that he wasn't able to make a big jump like he couldn't calculate how far he had to jump, so he just went. Fuck it, and he jumped, and when he fell down, his knee went right across Triple H's throat.
Ow.
And crushed his trachea.
Yeah.
I almost feel that right now.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Oh God.
Yeah, that one was rough. Plus, the chain link fence is not very forgiving.
No.
So yeah, a lot of people that was back when they only did it once a year or maybe once every other year. Now they do it every year. So
yeah,
but yeah. So,
but let's go back to part 2 of my original point, which is DIY.
Oh, yeah.
Why are we so obsessed with these two? Why do they get so much airtime? Ciampa maybe has something, but Gargano is as boring as dishwater.
Oh, you mean Gargano? Gargano? Johnny Gargano?
No, I get what you're saying. It's kind of funny. I try not. As uncensored as we are, I try not to hate on any one group if I can.
Well, I'm not doing that.
It's an easy pun. It's an
easy pun to do. That's why.
How about
I do
Garble Gano? Because that's basically what I feel like I'm watching. Someone just gargle mouthwash. He looks like, in his wrestling gear, oftentimes he looks like I'm not trying to sound like a pedo or anything, but he sounds like a little boy. He looks like a little boy in his underwear.
Yeah.
His ring gear oftentimes from a distance looks like just decorative underwear a little boy would wear.
I agree with you on that one.
I think he should change his ring gear. Maybe. I'm not going to tell you to hit the juice, brother, but I'm telling you probably need a trainer at the very least.
He's what Kevin Nash would eloquently put as a vanilla midget.
Vanilla midget. Nash, you nailed that one. Vanilla midget.
Here's the thing. I'm not a big fan of their presentation now. I thought they were much better presented in NXT. DIY and the Revival had amazing tag matches in NXT. Johnny Gargano, his Rebel Heart theme song is one of my favorites. They don't use that really much anymore. I'm more of a fan of Ciampa. I loved when Ciampa would come out to no music and had the title and he referred to it as Baby.
Goldie.
Oh, Goldie. You're right. Goldie.
Yeah, Goldie.
Goldie. I like that. I think it's time to split them up. Maybe do their own thing. Because it's just not working right now, I don't think.
Well, if you've watched the latest, what was it, SmackDown?
It was SmackDown last night. SmackDown.
They kind of hint at possibly doing this. Ciampa comes out by himself.
Yes, I saw that.
For the U.S. belt.
Yes, he came out by himself because he got all mad about Nathan Frazier.
Yeah, because he accepted the open challenge too, didn't he? And then Ciampa came out following.
Yes, but Nathan came out for great. That was a great match last night, by the way. If you all saw that, that was a really good match. Made Nathan look really good.
So I hate to steal some more airtime here, but I want to talk about something else that I hate. Speaking of that match, and I touched on this last episode.
Oh no!
Let's talk about one. Yes, Corey's analogy of Nathan Frazier's chest looking like hamburger was correct.
No.
But Corey very much subscribes to the school of Michael Cole announcing, which basically means to build excitement instead of, actually maybe cleverly wording what the hell he says. We just get gradually louder and louder and louder as we'd say what we would normally say. because that makes excitement.
Oh my god!
And so now we've got Cole and Corey yelling on the microphone at the same time, and it doesn't it hurts your ears. I'm sure it hurt my ears. You get what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen?
You gotta have the.
It doesn't build excitement. It just builds noise pollution.
You gotta have one guy that does it, and you gotta have a guy that's more subdued.
And you can't do it all the time, Cole.
Yeah.
No.
Get more creative in building excitement than just yelling.
You can't be Jim Ross doing, good God Almighty!
And even he didn't do that all the time.
No, he saved it for the big shit.
Cole yells anytime there's a big moment in any match.
Yeah.
He does it too much. He beats a dead horse. It's kind of a little much now.
Especially how last night...
I get you're the face of WWE. Sorry to cut you off.
It's fine. Baby, it's fine. But... wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was Corey Graves that said it last night. He literally sounded like, I'm probably going to get a lot of shit for this, by the way. It literally sounded like he was behind the announcer's table jacking off because he saw something happen between Nathan and Ilya Dragunov, and he was literally like, "Oh God."
Oh fuck! Oh, this
Yeah.
is so good.
Oh, God.
The way he said it just looked like he was getting off behind the announcer's desk.
Yeah, he's acting like Dave Meltzer watching a Tokyo.
It does sound like it a little bit, Corey.
He's not. I'm sorry, but he's not a commentator. I don't like him as a commentator.
I agree, Pat. You kind of need to go to work, pal.
Well, he's also got football. You can't.
No, Pat yells a lot too, but Pat at least has a unique perspective sometimes.
And he has his own entrance.
Fair enough.
Corey ain't got shit.
Corey has his own too. You just never seen it, to be fair.
Because it's probably ass.
He doesn't have his song that he used to have. His old song when he wrestled was good, but yeah, you only see his entrance music when he comes out before the show starts.
Oh, they don't even show that.
They don't.
It's very rare they show that. Only if like
somebody's coming back,
or if Cole has an achievement. Sometimes they'll let him get an entrance.
Yeah, because before they even start the taping, they'll be like, "All right, here comes our announcers." They'll come out, and then they'll get the show started.
And that's why they air Pat McAfee's, because he's
JBL for WWE hashtag. Start that. I'm starting it.
Bring him back.
Bring him back. He kind of kept Cole in check. I feel by just verbal bullying, and Cole's gotten a bit big in the head lately, and I feel he needs that. Bring JBL back or Taz. I know he's under contract, but Mago. Yes, he needs that. Bring him back.
Taz and Michael Cole were a good team.
They were.
They were the voices of SmackDown for many years.
He's under AEW contract.
Okay.
Yeah.
As a commentator?
No doubt about it, Cole. Soup bone.
Pigeons, Cole!
Yeah. Let's let the pigeons loose.
Let's let the pigeons loose. Yeah.
That was more TNA, but still, he was. But he did. I love Taz.
Tomatoes.
Or when Melina would do her split, Taz would go nuts.
He did.
Who? Lita?
Melina.
Melina. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sure. Her lovely entrance.
Speaking of Lita, she's very hot.
Oh my God! You saw that picture I sent you, Trish. Jesus.
Don't
For the picture he's referencing is her Halloween costume 2025. Y'all look it up if you haven't seen it.
Trish.
She looks like she's cosplaying a little bit at first, and I agree with some of the comments. At first, I thought it was Zelina. But yeah, not bad.
It was pretty nice. Pretty
very nice. Very nice
indeed, for sure.
Did you see Chelsea Green's Halloween costume last night?
Yep.
That was fucking terrible. Trying to look like slutty Snow White. Like, come on.
I don't care.
Hey, she can dress like whatever she wants to dress like.
No.
As long as the secret Hervis aren't around, I don't care.
Well, you know what? Piper's hurt now, and I don't mind Alba so much as long as she talks as much.
I don't like Piper either.
It was so jarring, though, to go from her gimmick where she was like gothic carrying a flaming torch.
Well, to be honest, you'll do anything to keep your job, I guess.
I suppose. I just...
Yeah.
I thought...
I thought that was the wrong move, for sure. Another one of Triple H's tag team division killing moves. Yeah. Although that may not have been from him. He may have been pressured to make cuts. TKO, agreed.
Yeah, TKO.
Oh, boy. TKO.
We've touched on that.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. I had the Secret Hervis on my list of dislikes. I won't go into it too much.
I do not like the Secret Hervis.
I think Chelsea should be like she
I don't
should
like
have
them at all.
One muscle. I thought her and Piper were great. And Piper was the muscle, but I don't. She's not the U.S. champ anymore, so You don't need to do this stupid president gimmick again.
No, I think that's dumb. Yeah.
I kind of get it because there's a lot going on in Canada right now, so it's kind of a tongue-in-cheek
Fair
to
enough.
what's going on there.
Although, she's been on NXT.
Shout out Alberta and their movements. We in the U.S. hear you and see you. And shout out UK and their struggles with censorship. We hear you and see you too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Speaking of Canada, I mean, she is Canadian, and then she's been, I don't know if you've been seeing it on NXT, but they've been kind of pairing her with Ethan Page, who is like, he's the North American champion now, but it's all blinged out like Canada, kind of doing the old Lance Storm thing. But I like that pairing. It's pretty good. I like it better than what she's doing with the Secret Harvest, I can tell you that.
They referenced some sort of mixed tag belt. I'm assuming NXT has some sort of
Not that I'm aware of, but...
Maybe they invented one. I'm not sure, but I saw a promo where they referenced some mixed tag event or belt.
They were planting seeds for something where I feel like if they do that they could possibly work together. That'd be interesting.
It sounds like Seth and Becky might be involved in that.
No, you have to involve CM Punk and AJ Lee. I'm sorry, but Becky and Seth can go fucking suck it.
She's on my list, Becky. Which, I love Becky, but right now, her current version, I'm fucking over. Like...
I kind of agree. She's just kind of a nagging wife at this point. She's just... Here's
a hot take. Her promos have sucked lately.
Yeah, they're not like inspired anymore. They're just
especially when she tries to get mad and she just overdoes it.
She's just a nagging winch.
I like it when she's more subdued. I don't like it when she's over the top. I think she's better as a face than she is a heel. To be honest with you. I don't think she needs to go back to the man, but I think she needs to definitely take some time off and reinvent herself again. Yeah, because this isn't working.
Yes.
It's kind of dumb.
Where's she going to go?
And it's got you where on the mid card?
Yeah, because Seth's not there right now because he's hurt. So
here's the only thing. Sorry to interrupt. The only thing I'll give Becky credit for is the thing she did with Paul Heyman.
That was cool.
When she kind of backed him up against the wall. That's the only thing I liked, because I fucking hate Paul Heyman, the Orca, by the way.
The Orca.
No, it's the Oracle.
No, the Orca.
He is the Oracle. He is the wise man.
No.
He is the advocate.
No.
So, while we're on this subject, I'm going to prod you.
Oh, no.
To talk about the subject you wanted to talk about so bad when you first, before we set up here. She knows what I'm talking about.
No, I'm very short-term memory. I do not know what you're talking about.
Enlighten her.
Okay, well, we were talking about Paul Heyman. Who does he manage?
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Oh, the,
Yes.
Yeah.
The Bronze.
The Bronze. No. Nope, I'm sorry. They're ass.
Nobody who can go from 0 to 50 for a spear is ass.
No.
You're talking about the future of the company, guys.
No.
He's the future of the company there.
And I'm sorry, but also Bronson Reed is like Nia Jax. They're both going to end up killing somebody with their fat asses.
Oh, no.
Yes.
He hurts himself before he hurts anybody else.
Bronson Reed is a legend in the making.
He's going to crush somebody's fucking ribs.
He did a splash off the cage last year. He broke his foot before he hurt Jimmy.
Yes.
I don't care. I just hate it. It's stupid.
Why do you hate it? Let's try to get some logic out of this. Why do you hate it?
Because it's stupid. It's like they're trying to... I mean, it doesn't make any sense, but to me it makes sense. It's like the Bloodline without being the Bloodline. Because now that they have Paul Heyman, like...
Well, technically he is your tribal thief.
You have the tribal thief?
You have to acknowledge
the Oracle.
No, you have to acknowledge the tribal chief.
If he decides to ever show up.
Which, by the way, they've branded him as TC1.
No.
Which implies
I don't know
that
why.
there is a TC2.
Yes.
Okay, well, if there's a
and
2...
And that is Solo.
No. Well,
I love you, Solo!
Solo, I love you!
Shout out to the MFTs.
MFT.
Ew. Don't talk to me about the fucking MFTs.
But
especially last night's SmackDown.
Don't diss on Tama Tonga.
I'll diss on every single one of them.
He'll tell us you don't want to piss off his dad.
Talatonga.
No.
He's bigger. He's bigger.
No, I'm
Shout
sorry.
out to J.C. Mateo, Jeff Cobb.
Yes, shout out to him as well.
I'm good.
Hey, you know what? You don't want to make.
Although he did get bullied into changing his face paint. Did
Yeah,
you see that? That was kind of funny.
I did see that. I like the face paint. The face paint's awesome. It reminds me of when they were in Japan doing the Gorillas of Destiny. That was awesome. They were called, their team was called God.
I literally never heard of that, obviously, but still.
Look, it's cool. Do you know who you know who Tomatong is? Tonga. God, my tongue tied. You know who his dad is?
Fucking legend. Hall of Famer, isn't he not?
No, I don't think. Well, he might be. I don't know.
If he's not, it's a damn atrocity. Put the man in the Hall of Fame before he puts you in a damn Tongan deathlock.
Is the mighty Haku.
Haku.
Yeah, I remember you. I was going to completely fuck that up and say Rikishi, but Rikishi is the father of Solo
and the
Usos, yes.
And Arigato.
He's also the guy. Kidding. He's also the guy that kind of gets butthurt if people talk bad about his kids.
Or his promotion. What?
But yeah,
I love the Usos.
Wasn't his promotion the one that had that dickhead Raja Jackson?
Yes, it was the promotion that had the Raja Jackson incident. Although, as well said to cover bases, he was not present when this event went down.
Fair enough.
Okay.
But back to the bronze.
Oh Jesus!
Because we want to kind of circle it back here.
Yes, we want to extract all the logic out of this.
You're gonna have to face the facts that Braun Breaker's gonna be world champions.
No, at that point I will stop
someday
watching.
Sooner than later.
Probably Bronson Reed. He's gonna be one too.
At that point, I will stop watching.
He beat you.
You say that.
I will switch to another wrestling promotion. If
he beat you.
You're gonna switch to AEW. I try to get her to watch AEW, y'all, or TNA.
Yeah, I probably would.
Or Japanese wrestling, or I'd say AAA, but it's basically just WWE now. So MCLL or whatever it is now.
CML.
Yeah. CML.
So you're bringing up ones I've never heard of. I'd probably go to AEW or TNA.
You don't want to go.
What's your alternative?
No, he'll just show up there. He'll just show up back there and torch you some more.
Andrade's coming for you too.
Oh fuck! Don't talk to me about him either.
Hey,
he had this. Andrade had this
useless mascot.
Yes.
I fucked myself up when I left and not realizing
I fucked myself over everywhere I go.
Yeah, because isn't he being sued right now?
No, he's not necessarily being sued. He's kind of in a pickle because
WWE had a contract clause that says if you leave on bad terms,
you have a no-compete.
You activate a no-compete clause in your contract.
And they were under the impression, and I think a blind man could see it, that he was trying to get out of his contract by failing constant wellness policy tests.
And failing to communicate. He would not answer phone calls. It's established.
He decided, hey, I'm not here anymore. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to show up on Dynamite one night. Still not realizing, I'm under this no-compete.
And so now WWE's after him big time.
Because if that happens, don't you have to wait like a year?
It depends on how long it is. 90. Usually they're like 90 days.
Oh,
so
I
3 months.
forgot.
They're typically 90 days, but TKO has a clause to where they can enforce it to be a year.
Oh, yeah, they can be massive dicks if they
I remember Michael telling me about it. I didn't remember if it was 90 days or if it was a year.
So, but it makes him look bad. It makes AEW look bad because they just teased a match with Kenny Omega with him.
And now they got to roll it back.
They cannot mention his name one time right now. He is
they'll get sued too.
They will.
He's basically Chris Benoit right now in AEW.
Practically, yes.
Yeah, so.
Which is a shame. I understand the man did bad things.
Yes.
But the CTE made the man not the man that he was. He made the man a different man. And that man did the horrible things, not the Chris Benoit we knew.
Exactly.
It does.
It's a tragedy. It was horrible. But we can't throw away the good things that the man did because of what the CTE did to the man that we loved, Chris Benoit.
To fuck with.
The unfortunate thing is bad news travels faster than good news, so as long as that stigma's there, it's going to be... not everybody's going to be able to look
He had the brain of an 80-plus-year-old man. in his 40s.
Yeah. But that's because of all the head bumps
Which
he took.
means he probably was suffering some form of dementia.
That's
yeah,
very possible.
that makes a lot of sense.
Just saying, y'all. Reserve your judgments.
Yeah, I mean, I got my own opinions, but at the end of the day, I wasn't there when all that shit happened.
And I think we should reinstate his history.
Yeah,
I
because
mean-
even though I didn't watch a lot of his career, obviously, I'm sure he did have a great career in wrestling.
I mean, he had some pretty. He
He had an amazing career in 2, 3, 4 companies. You wanted to count Japan.
yeah,
ECW.
very highly regarded. He was always kind of held back because of his size, but he persevered through it.
Yeah.
And he just, the unfortunate thing is, whether his own cognizance or not, he tarnished his legacy for a long time, and still to this day.
Yeah.
Banished his legacy, practically.
Yeah.
And it's a shame. I don't believe it should be that way, but that's just my personal take.
And the only thing, it also, it bleeds over a little bit because a lot of people, when he won the title in WrestleMania 20, they had this big celebration at the end of the night where Eddie Guerrero, who also won the title that night, they celebrated. Well, you can't really look back on that moment, which was just as good for Eddie anymore, because Benoit was in there, so they kind of scrub it. So it kind of bled over, and it's unfortunate. But
Sad. That's what it was. And is.
Speaking of Eddie, I did like the whole I was almost a Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero custody.
when they
storyline.
fought over the...
Where they fought over
the classic
Dom.
Custody battle.
Yes.
Yes.
That was pretty funny, Michael. I ended up watching a good majority of that storyline. That was pretty good.
Did you watch the ladder match?
Yeah.
Did you like where Vicky fucked up? Mm-hmm. Where the fuck is Vicky?
She completely missed her spot. I don't know if she
Completely
was
missed it.
peeing. I don't know if she was in backstage catering with the kids or eating. I don't know, but she missed her spot by a good while.
Yeah, Eddie was.
And they basically...
Pissed!
Yeah, they basically had to, stall it out because they knew what she was doing, obviously, I'm sure. So they were trying to kill time.
Yeah, Eddie doesn't have very good luck with ladder matches, especially... Watch the one he had with RVD where the fan tried to be a tough guy and knock them both off the ladder.
Yes,
Fan
it
did?
happened.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Him and RVD
yeah.
were having a ladder match, and they're both on the ladder or something, and some dickhead jumps over the rail and tries to push the ladder over.
Oh, Jesus.
And Eddie, next thing, they cut the camera away. Before as it goes away, you see Eddie going over drilling the motherfucker.
Yeah, because anytime a
fuck.
fan gets in the ring,
Oh,
they don't know what your intent is,
they...
and so they're gonna just smother you before you have a chance to do anything.
That's the unwritten rule. You go over there, all bets are off.
Yep.
Because they don't know what you're doing.
They don't know if you're going to shank them, stab them, hug them, kiss them,
Exactly.
fuck them. They don't know,
I agree
ladies
with
and
that.
gentlemen. And so it's not recommended to jump the barricade at any time or attempt to enter the ring.
Yeah. They try to tell you not to do it anymore. They tell the wrestlers to let the security handle it, which is a shame because back then the wrestlers...
once they get in the ring, once
they get in the ring.
Once you get in the ring, I promise you, that security is too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna get theirs in before the security drags you out of that ring. It's gonna happen.
Exactly.
It's just wrestler's code.
Is it the sadistic sadist in me that wanted to see someone try to do that with Brock?
A little bit. That'd be hilarious.
What, like...
Or Hardcore Holly.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, man. Try to see somebody jump over the barricade and try them?
Hardcore Holly would annihilate that. Man.
Now, which version of Brock? Like the current version or like
Any Brock.
past...
Any
Brock?
version.
Well,
Especially
yeah,
young Brock.
I would like to see it now with Brock. I'd love to see
Pissed
Brock.
off Brock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to see what he would do, because come here, boy.
Because he pretty much does whatever he wants anyway, so give him an excuse to ragdoll a guy, he'd probably do something impressive.
Oh, hell yeah. That'd be
Hashtag don't try it, though, y'all.
Don't try it.
just like I wish the dude that thought he was funny and tackled Bret Hart, I thought that dude should have got his ass beat. Did you ever see that, the Hall of Fame speech?
No, I did not.
Bret Hart they're inducting the Hart Foundation. This was in 2019, and Bret's at the podium with Natalia, and next thing you know, some dickhead in a Jamaican Rasta hat comes in the ring, jumps the barricade, and tackles Bret. And next thing you know, the ring's filled up. The Revival were in the company at that time. They tried to get at that guy. Like, people
I
were trying to
can't-
kick his ass, but he got away. And then he ends up bragging about, oh, look what I did. And like,
Wow.
what a dickhead.
Yeah.
Because that was when that's when they did
Shame.
the Hall of Fame where the ring, it's in the middle of the ring. There's no barricades. If you look at the footage from like some dick in the crowd, he literally just hopped past security, slid in the ring, and took out Brett. So if you watch the replay of that Hall of Fame speech, there's a point where Brett talks, and then the next screen or the next cut, his hair's all messed up, and it's like, what the fuck
What
happened
the
there?
hell? Yeah.
But I wish somebody was there to fuck that guy up. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Because like you said, you never know what they're going to do. They could assassinate
No.
somebody.
Shit, people brought knives and shit back in the 80s.
Back in the day, they'd
Yeah.
shank you with a knife,
Yeah.
smack you over the head with a bottle, throw a brick. Eventually, some fans got smart and started. I forget, they had some sort of like acid or liquid that they would
would
try to
throw shit.
throw at you
What the hell?
You wouldn't want
and
to
try to get it in your eyes or something.
Oh, hell no.
If you wouldn't want to be a wrestler in Puerto Rico, because they would throw. There are stories of people. They would be above where the wrestlers would come out.
Throw shit.
with rocks, boulders,
Rocks.
and throw it down on you.
Oh my
If you were a heel,
If you're a massive heel, if you're
Yeah,
hated
that-
enough.
Well, I get that. Well, at the same time, like you always tell me, if you hate a heel, that means it works.
well, yeah, that's the one thing. The wrestlers back then will tell you.
But the wrestlers' culture, the culture there is unchanged from how it
that's
used to
true.
be here. We used to try to, well, not personally, but as wrestling fans, used to try to assassinate heels and stuff back in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s.
Which the wrestlers actually, believe it or not, they actually didn't mind as long as they weren't hurt. But because they knew they were drawing heat and getting money.
And the
Yeah.
basic rule at that time was, is if some fan comes after you, don't lose the fight.
Yeah.
Because it makes you look bad.
Yeah,
like,
that's-
if-
that's a
We'd
good
rather
point.
bail you out of jail.
So there's a famous
Yeah.
wrestling promoter named Bill Watts who would tell his wrestlers, if you're in a bar fight and you lose, that you get
You're fired.
You get your walking papers. You're done. Because
If
Wow.
a regular guy beat you, I can't sell you.
no.
Oh, so if they did a fight in a bar and they lost, they'd get
And
their
they
food.
got out at
So they
least.
encourage wrestlers, if you're in a bar, don't go looking for a fight, but if someone starts one with you,
End it.
you got to finish it. And you got to mark them too by leaving a bruise, taking a piece off of them, whatever.
Black
you got.
eye, cut,
Well, I mean,
something to where
yeah.
it's obvious.
Yeah, they can't do that now because of legal reasons.
Yeah, they
Obviously,
can't do that now.
massive lawsuits would
Oh, they'd get mass lawsuits.
endure.
Yeah, that dickhead I told you tackled Bret Hart, he tried suing the wrestlers that tackled him. And like, you're the one that started it, dick.
Yeah, you're the one that started it. This is practically self-defense.
Bret,
I mean, you could have fucking assassinated Bret Hart, which great wrestler, by the way.
love Bret.
Yes.
Love Brett, legend,
Best there is, best there was, best there will be.
excellence
And-
of execution.
Changing, not to change the subject,
No,
but
go
I
ahead.
do want to change it. Something I think we should talk about now is favorite rivalries.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay, well, what's your
Well,
what you got
mine-
cooking there?
Mine personally, Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels from roughly
I would have to concur. That's
about
a good one.
92 to 96, 97.
They wrestled on and off through those years.
Yeah.
It was really good. Don't get me wrong; it was excellent.
Yes, I did like that.
Made
feud.
even better by the fact that a
Some
lot
of
of
the
that shit was real.
promos.
Yes,
I watched some of the promos that they did. Like, you know, those were great.
The
But-
promos they had in '97 were even better because they really were fucking shooting on each other at times. too.
One of the promos I saw, it was the Brett and Sean, the one they did with Mean Gene at Saturday Night's Main Event.
That's a good one.
In the summer of '92.
Yep, that's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, that one was really funny. I was laughing my ass off. I was like, oh, they're gonna fucking go at it right there in front of Mean Gene. But also,
Mean Gene was front and center to a lot
Yes.
of brawls.
I did like, he was a good, you know, I don't know what kind of title you'd give him, but
Backstage interviewer.
backstage interviewer, I guess. Yeah, he was a pretty good one.
You should see his interview with the Natural Born Thrillers in WCW in 2000. He pretty much goes off on them. He tells them
Oh,
to bust
God.
their kneecaps and stuff. That's a great one. I'm sorry, just that reminded
No,
me.
you're good. But going back to Brett and Sean, the champion versus champion match they did for the WWF title at the Survivor Series of November
Yep.
25th of '92
Great one.
in Richfield, Ohio. That was a really great match.
Oh yeah.
Like, I loved every bit of that match.
Here's a fun fact. Did you know that Brett and Shawn were actually in the first ladder match in WWF history?
No, I didn't know that,
WWF
actually.
history. Key on that.
A lot of people think it was Shawn and Razor, but what's interesting about that is Brett actually is the one that brought the idea of the ladder match to Vince, because it was a concept that they were doing a lot in
Stampede, which is his dad's promotion.
And Vince wasn't sure what it looked like because Vince didn't watch any other wrestling. So he said, give me a trial of that match. So it was like some random live event. Him and Shawn did it. And it was just as a display purpose. So they weren't going all out with it. They were just doing just a basic idea of what the match would look like. Mm-hmm. And then Vince was like, okay, we'll do it. Brett said, I want to do this for real. Please include me in it. What did Vince do? The first one ended up being Shawn and Razor.
No Brett.
What?
But the one with Shawn and Razor is still probably one of the best ladder matches of all time.
Shawn and Brett was the prototype, but Razor and Shawn was
the one that put it on
the Mark II prototype.
Yeah.
If that makes sense to you guys.
And that put it on the map. So much so that they even had a rematch the next year at SummerSlam, which was that was actually the ladder match of them that I saw first. I saw that one first before I saw the first one. I love them both. I actually like the SummerSlam one better myself. That's just me personally. But yeah, that's.
And also being a girl, obviously, for a moment. Personally, as far as girl things go, Brett is a lot hotter than Shawn. I'm sorry. The whole Heartbreak Kid thing.
I was not expecting that one.
Well, I'm a woman. Think about it.
Well, no, I'm just used to girls going crazy for Shawn.
Shawn's not a heartthrob for you, eh?
No.
Young Shawn's not doing it for you?
I see how girls liked him, but come on. I just thought Brett
you're more of a hitman guy, a girl, huh?
Yeah. A hitman guy. I'm a hitman guy. That's nice.
You love Brett. You want him to put you in the sharpshooter. No, hey, more power to you. But so you weren't a fan of Shawn's Playgirl shoot?
No,
I don't think she's seen that.
I don't think I've seen it, but still,
he did pose nude.
He's got the belt. He's got the belt around his dick and balls.
Well, thank God, because they're probably centimeter Peters.
Brett actually threw a barb at him during their feud. He was like, something about, I don't go around posing for girly magazines.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which I believe Shawn retorted, hey, you would be the type of guy that would be looking through those girly magazines. The Sunny Days promo.
That was basically Shawn accusing Brett of cheating on his wife.
Oh, jeez. When I watched the first WWE rivalries episode, it was about Brett and Shawn.
Yeah.
They mentioned that. Mm-hmm. The whole cheating thing.
Yeah, that did.
Yep, that pretty much pissed Brett off pretty big.
They had a lot of fights backstage, too, because of that. The one in which included Shawn's hair being pulled out of his head.
I believe that was that night, wasn't it?
They talked about that too.
Night.
Yep.
Yeah, that is a good episode, by the way, if you haven't watched it.
I haven't seen it fully. But if you ever get a chance, watch the one that Jim Ross did where he interviewed them both at the same time. And it was sort of like a retrospective. It was actually pretty insightful. It's a good one.
It was good.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, but that rivalry, no doubt. That was a good one. What about you? You got any rivalries you like?
Well, the one that rubs me, rubs me is kind of the wrong approach to this one. Let's try that again. The one that kind of comes to mind is Edge and John Cena in the 2000s. Very intense, very emotional. You were either on one side or another. There was no middle to this. Not at all.
No. Absolutely
this was very personal to me. As my favorite wrestler probably of all time is Edge.
Mm-hmm.
A big Edge head. This turned my entire wrestling preferences to kind of start cheering for heels a little more, because I kind of did not like Cena at that time. I felt he was very forced.
Yep, that's fair.
And I liked Edge from his work before, so I just carried over into liking Edge as a heel. And that carried over to a whole new view of wrestling.
Yeah, I agree. They're Their rivalry was great. They
Very influential on me.
I need to watch that rivalry.
They actually have a rivalries episode since she brought up that series on Edge and Cena. They do.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
That led to a lot of great moments. The Rated R spinner belt, which I thought was
the live sex celebration, which was a horror for both of them.
Yeah, Edge and Lita were about to have sex live.
Oh, I did see that.
And Edge was very flaccid.
Yeah.
Very flaccid.
Yeah, I
did. You expect me to get hard
that.
in front of like hundreds of thousands of people, or 23,000 people, or whatever it is?
You're gonna do it, damn it.
You're gonna do it. You're gonna get fired.
Yeah, I did see that one bit. I was like, what the fuck?
What?
It led to the first cash-in on the Money in the Bank.
It did.
Contract.
Edge got to the first Money in the Bank at New Year's Revolution, which they didn't quite know how to do it the first time, so Vince McMahon comes out and announces that Edge is going to cash in.
Yeah.
Quite a legendary moment.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of them just literally running out with
Edge
the briefcase.
comes down,
Like,
hands the
go.
briefcase to the ref, and Cena, they're literally lifting the cell, or the
chamber.
elimination chamber. And Cena's like, are they lifting it, or they just leave it?
No, they leave.
They leave the chamber, sorry.
No, they lift it up. Because he's in the ring all bloodied up.
Yeah, and they lift it up, and Edge
Everybody's thinking, okay, people are leaving. Like,
hands the belt to the ref, gets in. Cena barely gets to his feet.
Oh, because he's all bloody.
Edge spears him once. Cena kicks out.
Gets him again.
So Edge lines up a second spear, hits him again,
And-
Cena's done.
And gets the fucking title.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's allowed. It's a cash-in.
I was pissed. I gotta admit, when I heard that,
It was the first ever cash in, and Cena lasted all the way from 1 all the way through the match.
He went from pillar to post in that chamber match.
Or 1 or 2.
Something
Same
like that.
thing.
Were you pissed like Kyle was when he got a little upset about Undertaker losing his streak?
I remember I was upset. I was because I was not a fan of Edge as much. I did not like him as much as he did. I was a little upset. Not as perturbed as our buddy Eric Morris was.
Oh, God. He was a big Cena mark. The biggest mark.
I remember hearing about it at school the next day.
Eric, if you ever watch this, love you, bud, but you were a Cena mark.
Oh yeah, he was furious. But yeah, it was weird. But that they never done a cash in before. The idea of the Money in the Bank contract originally, they thought, well, someone's just gonna say, oh, I'm gonna cash it in here. And I forgot if it was Jericho or Edge. Might have been Edge. Was like, wouldn't it be better for a heel just to do it on a babyface after they've been beaten? Doesn't that get more heat? And I guess the ideas clicked. So yeah, it was the prototype, kind of like how they were test running it. After that, nobody came out to be like, oh, such and such is cashing in now.
Yeah, Vince doesn't come with you after the first one.
No.
Well, now it's basically, like I said, they just come out randomly on their own. Like, oh, and then the announcers go, oh, somebody's coming and cashing in. Da, da. Like Seth did.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Well, they also love to tease it.
Oh yeah.
They love to do the false cash in.
They love to tickle the taint, as Jim Cornette would say.
I mean, hey.
The psych.
Yeah.
The no, not today, or the I was gonna, but I got booted in the face by some third party.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Seth cashing in, wasn't that the night he also came out and faked that leg injury? Was that what it was?
We were talking about the second time he cashed in.
Oh, yeah.
It's factual.
I
the
forget.
second time. The first time was the heist of the century
He cashed in on Brock and Roman.
at WrestleMania.
Ah.
That's how he won his first title.
Yeah, I didn't know he did that, but yeah, the second time when he faked that leg injury.
Where
I
it was
so
not
pissed.
as bad as it was reported.
Yes, I got so pissed at that because I'm like, dude, come on.
Well, was it? Did it exist at all, or was it just a work?
I think it was.
He got.
Only so many people know.
Supposedly he did like tweak his leg a little bit or something, but it wasn't as severe as they thought, and they just sort of.
And they had to play on it.
I mean, you can see what it's done now because people are like questioning his legitimacy of his shoulder surgery.
Yes.
Yes.
Which that's legit.
You cry wolf.
That is
it
legit
starts
though. Yes,
making a
I've
very
read
bad
it. It is
precedent.
legit.
Yeah.
It's like a torn. I don't
Labrum?
remember.
My only problem with his first injury, where he kind of faked it, was it kind of took away from LA Knight a little bit because
Yeah.
if he was really hurt, then they could have swung LA Knight in there. But that's a rant for another day.
And speaking of that title,
LA
the
Knight
heavyweight,
World
by the
Title
way,
push.
CM Punk's winning tonight, by the way.
Yes, this is November 1st, so tonight will be
Yes,
Saturday
tonight
night's
is
main event.
the Saturday night main event.
So you thinking Punk's going to win over Jay?
Oh, Punk's definitely going to win. He had that title for 5
You
fucking
think Jay's
seconds.
turning heel tonight?
Potentially, maybe.
What about Cody?
Am I the weird one for thinking somehow Cody's going to be the one that took out Jimmy?
Cody. Well, think about it. A lot of people have been eyeing his belt
What do you
lately,
mean?
even Sammy.
Do you mean Jacob?
Oh, Jacob, sorry.
Yeah.
Jacob, sorry.
I got confused, yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, it could be, because I keep feeling like Cody's eventually going to go heel. I mean, I love his gimmick and I love Cody, but I think it should probably happen at some point.
I agree. The only thing is, they gotta, as much as I like Kingdom, they gotta get rid of it.
They got to take it from
It's
the fans.
decent, though.
They gotta do what
They got to give him, or do a dark version of it, like they did with.
They did with the
Give him
Smoking Mirrors.
Give him
Yes.
the dark. Give him that theme. Do that.
Give him that one. I love Paper Bag, Cody Rhodes.
He doesn't have to do the gimmick again, but give him that song.
I love that though.
That's a good
I
gimmick.
did.
Yes. Do you remember that? You probably never seen that.
I've shown her bits and pieces.
I've
of
heard,
it.
like he said, like the Smoke and Mirrors theme song, how you said it took it dark. I do like it, though. That is actually on my playlist, as well as Kingdom.
Yeah. If he turns heel, they got to get rid of the song and then give him
like a dark version of it where it's
Make
not
it
as
dark,
satisfying,
yes,
where
make
there's
it dark.
no whoa, it's like no
Can
or
I
something
say
like
something? Am I the only one that gets annoyed by the fucking whoa?
that. Not at all.
You would definitely hate
Not
me
at all.
The
I
reason-
have
the
to
reason-
ad lib just to be able to tolerate it.
Yes.
The reason I don't like it is I hear all the little kids going, wow!
Well, Michael shits on me all the time because I constantly do the wow.
Like, I've admitted I've been at a live event where I did that with him.
Yeah.
Live, it's different, but
I just, for some reason, it's been...
I actually tolerate the whoa more than the Euro chant being used
Yes.
everywhere in
yeah.
every friggin' arena.
That is true.
Cody Rhodes!
Roman Reigns. Like, don't get... Like,
Roman Reigns, it's the same no matter what. We
Leave
just
it to
stole
Europe.
it because we
use a different
can't
name, yeah.
come
Go
up with
kill
our
your
own
own
shit.
Yeah.
Go kill your own chicken.
Soccer hooliganism. I get that it was cool there, and you brought it to WWE, and it was cool in Europe. It was. It's y'all's thing. I
Yeah.
get it. I'm not mad at y'all for doing it. I'm mad at U.S. fans for copying.
Yes.
Can we make our own chant?
Yeah, we need to make our own thing.
Something. We cannot do the Euro chant in every building. It's getting old far too quickly.
It is. It's
Quit using
old.
it for
It's-
doing the same chant for different people.
Yes, it's the same. That's what's wearing it out even faster. You guys use it for everyone. Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. You'll find a way to squeeze it into anyone.
Yeah, because with Sami Zayn, it's funny you brought him up, they did the European ole, 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 ole.
Yeah.
But they only did it for him.
Yeah.
Okay, it
Yeah.
wasn't as annoying. If they started doing it for every Tom, Dick, and Harry, then I'd be like, that's getting stupid.
Well, to be fair, in Montreal was doing it for everyone they liked.
Oh, that's fair.
In Montreal,
Yeah,
everyone,
yeah.
every face was getting it.
Ole, 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 ole.
I like Sammy, but he's kind of.
But guys, do better on the chants. Can we?
Yes, please.
Can we get like a? I don't know. I'm not asking for a USA, although that one's cool. But
Yeah.
just something. Somebody come up with something cool. If you got something cool, hit us with it in the
Yes.
comments.
Yeah, let's do something here that's cool enough to when they go back to Europe, they'll start copying our shit.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's how it should be. America.
Yes, America.
Sorry for a European audience.
No, you guys keep
No,
that chant.
you-
That's
you
cool.
can- you
That's
guys
your
can
own.
That's
keep
y'all's
it,
thing.
it's
We
your
just
own
gotta.
We just want something for us.
We just want America chants.
Also,
Like,
kind of tired of it being on every show and every arena,
Yeah,
no matter
kind of.
where.
I mean,
Kind
we've
of.
had the what chant forever, but we need something else.
What?
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 I said
What's
what?
finally wore off, and we don't need to bring it back. And it's not dead
funny,
yet. It
though.
still comes around.
If it comes back, it should only come back if Austin shows up.
Yes. Which
I've heard it every time Nia speaks. Sometimes,
Well, the
personally-
smart fans do it to people they don't like.
yes.
personally, and speaking of Austin, do I think he'd probably come back yes and no. I don't think
I
he's
think
in.
he's
I don't think he's in shape for that. Especially considering he has
Man's
the,
not going to want to tarnish his legacy. He did
No.
the smartest thing he could do.
Yeah.
Although he took the pay day with Kevin Owens, I kind of thought he shouldn't have done that, but he did.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a train wreck. It was actually a good old little brawl. So,
Yeah, it was. But with him having the broken skull sessions, because he still does that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And him obviously having.
Shout out
his
Steve. Love
ranch.
to
Yes,
talk to
we
you.
love Steve.
I don't know whatever the hell he did when he would try to.
Yes, have your 1 beer, 2 beer.
I had 1 beer, 2 beers, 3 beers.
4 beers, 5 beers, 6 beers, 7 beers,
Yeah.
8 beers, 9 beers, and a martini.
No, he said Bloody Mary, remember?
Well, he also changed
He's probably
it up
he's
sometimes.
probably done it randomly, but the one I heard was where he did Bloody
That's
Mary.
the
I
most
think.
famous example.
Oh.
He'd also make it tequila if they were like in Mexico or something.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
He'd play up to wherever they were in
Yeah.
He
Canada
would
or
adapt
Yeah.
to the cultural relevance of the area.
in
Yeah.
Kentucky and some whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess speaking on more Saturday night's main event tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Personally, I like Cody as the champion,
Cody.
and it's kind of don't make the Canadian reference with me right now. He
Fuck you, buddy.
thinks I'm Canadian. I am not.
I wasn't even doing
Say
that.
about.
About
Okay, you're not Canadian.
Sometimes she'll say Kara.
Even though
I'm sorry.
even though we got off the subject, and by the way, if my grandma is watching this, my grandma totally agrees with him and lied one time and said that they kidnapped me from Canada. Nana, if you're listening to me,
What's all this kidnapping about?
what's all this fucking
Hey, I like that
kidnapping
little
shit?
Irish brogue dance.
Anyway, we got off subject, but I like Cody.
We're professionals. Well, actually, no, we are professionals.
Yeah, we are professionals.
We're a Markcast. Right?
We like.
We're
I like
Mark
Cody.
Cast and professionals at the same time.
Yeah,
Apparently.
yeah,
You figure that out, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah.
I'll leave that for you.
But I like Cody, but
Is it Drew's time?
no, I don't. I hate Drew.
It's Drew's time.
I hate Drew. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, somebody needs to dethrone Cody eventually or soon.
Speaking of Drew,
it doesn't need to be Drew.
I hate to interrupt your flow. Did you
that's
see
fine.
Drew's Halloween costume this year?
No.
Oh, him being fucking.
Him and his wife were the twins from The Shining.
No, really?
Yes.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
Drew and his wife was. They were like wearing. She was wearing a black dress.
They
looked
were
like,
both wearing blue dresses.
Oh, did they do it again?
Wait.
They weren't in their Halloween costumes. I saw the picture you're talking about.
Oh, they weren't in Halloween.
In their
costume.
costumes, they were both in the dresses and everything.
Oh, I thought that was. I thought the one that I saw was their Halloween costumes.
No.
No, I haven't seen it, but no, Drew does deserve it because his heel runs, he's earned it.
No.
And he also
I'm
carried the
sorry.
company during the worst
I'm
phase ever.
sorry.
COVID.
It's
Yep.
just no. I do. I think
He deserves a second run.
Well, do I think he deserves a title? Yes, but it's
In front
not.
of fans. He
It's
needs it.
not Cody's. It's not going to be Cody's.
Cody! That's actually what I was doing. Was
Oh, I thought you were.
You're
trying
just
to,
so self-conscious.
because I'm not Canadian.
Uh,
But Drew does deserve a belt, but it's not the Cody's belt, the undisputed. It's not.
it's gotta happen tonight because
No.
Drew can't afford to lose another
time.
big loss.
Okay, well, if Drew wins tonight, then CM Punk better win. I love Jay, yeet, but no.
No yeet.
But Jay had it for what, a good couple of months before Seth obviously came back. But CM Punk had it for 5 fucking seconds. That's just sad.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. I
CM
called
Punk
that from a mile away.
CM Punk deserves it more than Jay does.
I feel like here's my take on it. Brock's gonna be not Brock. Braun's gonna be the champion here soon. Who will he get more credit off beating?
He is.
Is he going to get credit by beating Jay, who he's beaten before, or is he going to get the rub from the old established veteran like Punk? That's where I think they're going with that.
Exactly.
No. Mm-mm. Nope.
Good take.
Braun's going to
Nope.
be world champion before WrestleMania or right after it.
There we go. Had to put a little bass on
He
it.
just sounds like the woo woo woo.
Now, you be careful now. You don't You don't know if Daddy Rick or Uncle Scott's listening to this now.
Well, it'll be alright.
Scott will have to drop in the comment section and give you some Steiner math instructions.
But say, is he gonna do his Steiner math?
Put you in the Steiner recliner.
No.
We're gonna Rick's gonna give you a clothesline and all that stuff.
Clothesline!
Oh, dog-faced gremlin!
And also, I know that you hate Jade, but considering I love her, she's winning tonight.
Ew.
Is.
Miss can't get out of the comic book.
What?
Can't.
She does it better than Zelina. Zelina sucks.
Why is WWE the place for cosplay all of a sudden?
Because they're allowed to do it.
Zelina shouldn't have done it in the first place.
Well,
and now Jade's doing it. Can we stop the cosplays, at least for special occasions, please?
Well, here's the thing.
Pretty, please stop the cosplays.
Here's the thing. At least Jade's not wearing stupid fucking wings like Zelina did, or whatever the hell she was wearing.
She might as well have been.
No. Jade does it a lot better.
She does everything she can to look exactly like the comic book character Storm.
Especially considering Tiffany's knees
including dyeing her hair gray.
After seeing Tiffany last night, how she was walking, her knee was kind of bothering her. I think she's losing tonight because of that knee. I think it's a lot more injured than, I
think it would be a poor decision unless it was a transitional thing.
And I still kind of do like Tiffany. Tiffany is good, but
maybe if Jade's gonna win, have her have it for like a week or a month tops, and then she loses it to someone much more worthy.
Chelsea Green.
No.
That would make the harvest much more useful at that point.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. No, not going to happen.
No, I agree with you. It was cooler when they would save the really cool costume entrances for like WrestleManias. Like Rey Mysterio. Every WrestleMania he was dressed like a different superhero character. That was cool. I like that. It was spaced out every year.
Well, that was also when Vince was in charge.
I mean, the girls do their own cosplays and stuff, usually for Mania, again, and that's cool. But when you're doing it every week, Zelina, Jade, who else was doing it?
Jade pulls it off better.
Anyway, those two are the most guilty. Can we please... Thank you, WWE, for listening about Alicia Taylor's hair, by the way. She's toned it down a little.
Yeah, definitely.
But can we do something about the cosplays?
It's very
especially before y'all get sued.
It's very distracting. Her hair was very, very
saying, TKO, you don't want to lose those precious dollary dues. Maybe do something about the cosplays. Oh, man. Let someone go telling DC, Marvel, and whomever.
Yeah.
Personally, they would probably like what Jade's doing.
Well,
they probably would.
Let's see if their lawyers like it.
Yeah.
And honestly,
cease and desist.
And also another thing about Zelina, the whole gimmick she's got with her husband right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's fucking terrible.
It's recycled Scarlett and Carrion, if you ask me.
Or
yes.
What did he do?
It's pretty coinkydink that they're doing that after Cross and Scarlett are gone.
Or didn't he do kind of the same thing without Zelina in AEW? Was it AEW where he was Malachi Black?
Yeah, but they eventually brought in Julia Hart to fill in that void.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, but still.
But she wasn't.
She was much smaller and blonde, so they had to witch her up quite a bit.
She wasn't doing like the thing that Zelina's doing now. But
well, actually, Julia's probably slightly bigger than Zelina now that I think about
it. Zelina is pretty small.
Pretty tiny.
She's tiny.
Very petite. But no, I like what they're doing now because I hated. I was starting to fade out on the Zelina shit with the LWO.
Oh God, the Loser World Order! Get them out of here!
No.
But this is something. This is a refresh. Granted, they just started it. It could go south, but I'm optimistic that it's going to give a nice refresh to her and also Aleister Black. We'll see.
It's like he said. It's a redo of Karen Cross. I call him, by the way, and Scarlett.
Hey, we will have no Karrion Kross slander on this in this dojo.
It's Karen Cross.
You want to redo Malachi? Make him fucking do something that's not his gimmick. Make him be something different besides this dark, demonic presence that he wants to be. You can normalize him even though he's got tattoos.
You don't like the rising entrance?
No.
He's just doing the same thing over and over, and it's just gonna come back to diminishing returns.
I think they should. I would like to see him kind of do what they were gonna do with Sean O'Hare and give him the devil's advocate gimmick, where he's like. But then again, that would also kind of step on what Karrion was doing there a little bit.
A little bit. See what I mean? They're just using him,
right,
they're letting him do his thing while also stepping on Karrion's toes.
Maybe he's due for a little bit of a tweak. They shouldn't do what I'm saying, you don't want him to do what they did with Shorty G. You don't want that big of an overhaul. Because that was absolutely stupid.
Well, no, nothing. Or
you don't know about Shorty G?
No. I'm sorry to interrupt you, baby, but...
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of his name, so continue.
Shorty G was Chad Gable.
Oh, God.
Vince McMahon decided to take Chad Gable and turn him into a little mini basketball player named Shorty G, who was fighting the good fight even though he was a small guy.
Now, or what they did with Chavo Guerrero.
Oh, dear God.
They turned his hair blonde as could be, and they tried to make him like a white dude.
Named Kerwin White.
Kerwin White, thank you. I was blanking on the name, ladies and gentlemen.
Why?
He was a golfer, and he had a caddy who ended up being Dolph Ziggler.
And
do you know what
hilarious.
killed that gimmick? No pun intended. You know what killed that gimmick?
What?
Eddie Guerrero dying.
True story. Chavo was not in a mood to be funny anymore after that.
Yeah, he was at
Well, I don't blame him, because Chavo was that Eddie's
nephew.
It
killed it so quick.
Although they were so close, they were practically brothers in age.
Well, yes, but still.
It killed that gimmick so quick that when they did the everybody on stage deal paying tribute to Eddie, Chavo was still in his blonde hair gimmick.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
He couldn't dye his hair because he was just destroyed inside.
Well, I mean, I don't blame him. Eddie Guerrero dying,
But yeah, that a lot of people you'll say is that was the only silver lining in the Eddie's death was that it killed Kerwin White too. So take that for what you will.
Well, that and we got a couple banger matches on his memorial show.
Sean and Ray.
And Ray, Kurt, and
who did Kurt wrestle that night? He wrestled somebody.
Yeah, I know. I'm blanking too. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I swear I know this stuff.
Well, to say, you all know it better than
Was
me.
it Shelton?
No. It was someone opposite styled.
Oh God, I'm gonna look.
I want to say JBL or
But
Sean.
are we allowed to look this
I'm
crap
trying to
up?
look that up real quick.
But it was both matches absolute barn burners. Absolute. I mean, the show was sad overall, but they decided they were gonna wrestle in Eddie's honor, and a lot of those matches, some matches you can tell, some people were still pretty upset mid match. Was it Chavo?
He faced Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, Shelton.
Yeah.
Shelton
He defeated
Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin on the November 14th tribute show for Eddie Guerrero.
Banger of a match.
Yeah.
Sheldon, highly underrated, by the way. Love Sheldon.
Shout out to Shelton and the Hurt Syndicate.
You almost said something else.
I almost
He
said
did.
the Hurt Business. I almost said the Hurt Business. It rolls off the tongue better than Hurt Syndicate. I'm sorry. Shout out to all them boys over there. Hurt Syndicate, you got MVP, love you. Bobby Lashley, love
Yes.
you.
Big
the
love.
almighty Bobby Lashley. And, of course, Shelton Benjamin. Probably one of the most underrated, underutilized guys of all time.
But speaking of tribute episodes, did they ever do one for Dusty?
They didn't do
Like a whole episode like they did for Benoit or Eddie.
But
Oh.
for Dusty, they did like a really big opening segment on the stage. Yeah.
Because I love Dusty.
Oh, yeah, we touched on Dusty last episode, too.
Yes. Hard times,
Funky
baby.
like a monkey.
Yeah, that was a great promo, too.
Television, no, sitcoms and movies,
Oh,
baby.
God.
If you will.
Yeah, the one that he was aiming at Ric Flair, like,
The hard times
hard
promo.
times for my family, and da-da-da. No, that was a great promo.
Oh, yeah.
Dying in an alleys with hobos and bums.
I have wined and dined with kings and queens and ate around on pork and beans.
I love his entrance, too.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
And
it
the time that I don't know exactly, well, actually I do, it was on the April 10th episode of SmackDown in 2012, where Dusty comes out and embarrasses Cody. And does his little dance thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And Cody's
Dad,
like,
you're
"You're
embarrassing.
embarrassing me.
Yeah.
We need to talk about this backstage."
I think that was written solely for Vince.
Yeah. Or what about the time that Dusty was the only guy with balls enough to be like, "Shut up, Steph," and he put his hand up right in her face.
Right in her face, which
got heat
royally pissed her off.
He got
damn.
heat for that one.
Well, of course he would. She's a McMahon.
That was back when anytime Steph was on screen, she had to do all of the, like, she would dish out all
She
the
had
shit.
to be very power, like,
And
she
there
had to
was
have
no
the power
room
and be
for
assertive. And she was basically going to just dog you one way or the
and
other.
you were getting no rebuttal. No rebuttal.
And Dusty just put a hand in her face and said, "Shut up, Stephanie."
Just like the time.
And you could see it, the look on her face in that exact moment is.
She's like,
Even though I
really?
didn't see that, I should have probably looked up more of his stuff like that. But I imagine Stephanie was probably very pissed.
Oh yeah, she was
can just
being
imagine the look on her
outstaged
face.
right there. That wasn't part of the script, so she was not too keen about that one. No, but again, R.I.P. Dusty.
Yes,
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Dusty. So let's see. We're going back to my list here real quick.
You gonna edit that out?
No, that one can go in. That was fun. That,
I couldn't help. I couldn't help it.
That one, I've acknowledged I've got a list on.
Being with Michael for 7 years, I had to give him shit.
I appreciate it. I acknowledge the list anyway, so it's not like, hey, what is this shit? No, but that can stay in. Let's see.
I couldn't help it. I had to.
I won't take up any more time, but I'll just kind of rapid fire some of the other ones I had on my list. People that I like. Always big fan of Bray Wyatt. Love Bray Wyatt.
Yes, I love Bray Wyatt.
Fiend was awesome.
Rest
Probably,
in peace.
one of the few times I
Too
actually
soon.
the Eddie and the Owen and then Fiend were 3 times I remember tearing up when I found out they died.
Oh, I definitely teared
I
up.
love Bray Wyatt. Love LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I've already explained how I think he needs the world title.
He
here soon.
does.
We mentioned Penta, Cero Mado, love Penta.
Zero. Yeah.
I got the Bronze on here. We've already discussed how much
Ugh.
Ashley loves them.
I fucking hate them. Don't.
Your
favorite.
No.
Collectively, I put the Street Profits, but more specifically Montez Ford. I think that dude's he can be a big single star, I think.
And speaking of, I get that. What would they do with Angelo Dawkins if they split them apart? But I think Montez would be really good by himself.
Montez is definitely the breakout star of the two, I think, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. And speaking of,
I think they could do something with Dawkins if he was written the right way.
Yeah.
Yes, but also, where the hell is Bianca?
I've
really
heard
care
the
for-
rumors
I-
that she's pregnant.
I don't really care for Bianca, really, because honestly, the whole ESP
way to
thing.
copy Naomi's shit.
I just don't want nobody to know. I don't want nobody to know.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody to know I'm pregnant. I don't want nobody to know I'm a virgin. Yeah, right. Bianca, get over yourself.
She might
Just
as well
tell
be a
people
fucking virgin.
what you're doing. Quit being mysterious.
She needs a. Yeah,
They did what Naomi and since you said that she's copying Naomi, they did the same thing Jim and Naomi did. They did Netflix and chill.
Yeah. She's like, come on, Tez, you got to copy Big Jim over here.
Big Jim.
So, like I said, I mentioned Bray Wyatt. I throw in the Wyatt 6 in there too because I like them. I think they're pretty good.
I do.
And I'm going over to AEW a little bit. MJF, love MJF. Dude,
Great heel work. Great kayfabe work, too.
Dude's amazing. I'd love to meet him at a convention so I could take my grandma with me, so that way my grandma can see him treat me like shit and her getting mad because she doesn't understand why he's doing it.
Oh, wait till he puts the L in front of your face when he takes a picture with you, or the finger.
My grandma will be like, "What?
What the hell's he doing? You're doing properly!" Oh,
Yeah.
imagine all the
He paid to
offended
see
old
you
women.
and you're treating him like shit. No. She won't get it. That would be the beautiful
Is he
part.
still in AEW?
Yeah, he's still
Oh,
in
yeah.
there. Throw out another name for AEW, Samoa Joe. Love you, Joe. Joe's
Big ups.
awesome. Here's one, Danhausen. You've ever seen Danhausen?
Dan,
You've not seen Danhausen?
No.
I'll curse you.
she doesn't watch AEW,
I
to
don't
be
watch
fair.
AEW.
Though.
Look up Danhausen. Evil he is.
I do like Chris
always
Jericho.
Evil, always evil. Oh, yeah.
Because wasn't the whole bubbly thing in AEW?
Yeah,
A little bit of the bubbly. I've had too much bubbly. Blah, 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 blah.
I do like that though, because I've seen bits and pieces of AEW from where he showed it to me. But
Yeah, that was Jericho's peak.
That was pretty funny. A little bit of the
Or at least his AEW peak.
Yes.
Yes, his AEW peak.
Le Champion.
Le Champion.
Sorry,
Hopefully-
I forgot.
Like I said last week, I'm hoping that he does come back. And here's the question: I didn't ask this last week. If he does come back, is he coming back to break the walls down, or is he bringing in Judas as his theme song?
He's totally going to bring in Judas.
It's going to be Judas. I like that.
Because people like cheering it.
I
It's
like
going to
it,
be
by
Judas,
the way.
y'all.
I
It's
do
happening.
like it.
And now, if it was Vince, that wasn't going to happen.
Oh, yeah, no.
It had been break the walls down for sure.
Although, to be fair, Vince wouldn't have had to pay for it. Jericho owns the song.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So maybe.
So another couple rapid fires. I mentioned Kenny Omega earlier. Konosuke Takeshita. Dude's pretty.
Don't
beast.
even know how to pronounce that name.
Well, you would know him as how Jim Cornette calls him, take a shitta.
Oh, take a shita. Or
Yeah,
take
but
a
he-
shitta.
but he-
yeah.
He does actually do some really good work.
He does.
Okay.
He puts,
Minus his name's spelling.
He does put Takeshita
yeah.
over. He actually likes Takeshita. Actually, he's pretty
Yeah,
good.
Jim Cornette.
I like him better than what they're
calling
doing
him
with
take
Okada
a
right now.
shitta. That's pretty funny.
This last one here, William Regal.
I don't know. I know. Obviously seen some of his work, but I don't know enough about him. That's you too.
There's a lot to be said, but there's not much that hasn't been said about William Regal. Kind of like The Undertaker almost in a way. Man's a legend.
Oh yeah.
Man's been in the business decades. Man's done shitty gimmicks. Man's done, real fights. Man's done strong style. He's done big events. He's done the small events. He's done everything. The man can stretch you. The man can go legit. The man's a learning tree.
One of the best on the mic. Like, dude is.
He's the man, if you can't tell by the way. Continue.
Dude, William's just awesome. No doubt about it. I feel like a guy. There's like that list of greatest who never won the big one, and he's definitely on there.
He's definitely high on it, I would feel.
Oh yeah, the power of the punch.
The knee trembler, let's not forget about that.
One of my favorite bits, Umanga.
Umanga! The STF, which Cena later stole.
Oh yeah, classic primetime Regal back in the day. I know you would have hated his.
The Regal Plex is even nasty.
Yes. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I would have hated what?
You'd have hated Prime Regal.
Oh, yeah.
No, of
You would have
course.
totally.
Because he did great heel work.
He's also the creator of one of the most underrated match types, the Queen of Dutchbury rules match. Have you ever heard of that one?
I thought it was the Duchess of Queensberry.
Duchess of Queensberry.
Duchess
yes.
of Queensberry rules.
Yes,
And
him
then
and
we're supposed to be professionals.
him.
We're also a Mark cast.
Yes, we are professionals. He had a match with Chris Jericho where it was called the Duchess of Queensberry rules match. Pretty much anytime Jericho would win the match, Regal would stop it and be like, no. You have to pin me twice, or you have to pin me for a 4 count or a 5 count.
Yes.
Oh God.
He just basically
Why?
just made up rules as it went along
Yeah.
so he could keep going.
So Chris paid him back eventually by pissing in his tea.
Ew.
And then William Regal drank it live on TV and he's the master of facial expressions, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
his
Lord.
facial expression was gold.
And then you tie
I
that
can't
in
imagine
with
that.
William Regal.
What you kind of just did was what he did, but times
just
like
kinda
10.
like- That,
Yes.
Yeah.
William was also the first member of the Kiss My Ass Club.
He was.
Kiss my ass.
And William Regal was also friends with another guy that I'm surprised I forgot to put on my list. Him and Tajiri.
Yes.
Oh yeah, love him and Tajiri.
Also, one of the only multiple members of the Kiss My Ass Club. If I'm not
Yes.
mistaken.
Yep. He was bent down and kissed Vince McMahon's pasty white ass.
Twice.
Piece of white ass.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of club, well, I guess you could call it a club, but the NWO. I'm sorry. Once it got out of hand. Once it expanded
To
beyond.
like 5 million people.
Yes, I personally think it should have just been Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and
Hulk Hogan. Yeah.
Hulk Hogan. It should have just been those three, and that's it.
I agree.
I watched enough of their shit.
How far could they have taken that, though?
Well, I hear you, but they had to add like 5 million people, though.
Well, that was too far, yes, adding everyone.
I mean, shit.
But to be fair, listening to Eric Bischoff talk about it now, basically everyone backstage was coming up, hey man, when can I join the NWO?
I can't
When am
stand
I
it.
going
Can I
to
get
join
some
the
TV
NWO?
time?
Yeah.
I can't stand Eric Bischoff or Vince Russo.
Because being in the NWO meant you was going to be at least on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of overstayed its welcome a little bit, especially
once they split it up.
As much as I love the Wolfpack and love the Wolfpack theme, I do think in hindsight...
It was trying to revive a dead horse already at that point.
Yeah. And then they decide, let's do the silver and black NWO. That ended catastrophically when Brett got hurt. And then they just decided, yep, we're going to...
Yeah, it's kind of just done.
Done.
We forgot about that.
Yeah.
But... I heard you say you don't like Vince Russo or Eric Bischoff. You would have loved WCW in 2000, then.
Oh, man, you would have.
Because those two were in charge.
I think we need to do a react episode with her one day on some WCW Gold, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. If we can get
comment if you would love to see her react to
if we can work on
the best of WCW's garbage.
If we can work
or
on the
anything else in the
logistics
comments,
of that, I can set that
wrestling-wise.
up and we'll get that going. But
I mean, I would do it, but
have
besides WCW or whatever, put in the comments anything else wrestling related you want me to react to.
Oh yeah,
I will do it if I have to.
She is the most prototypical fan. She loves when you're supposed to love, hates when you're supposed to hate.
I'm not jaded, as you call it.
So,
I'd love to show her the Jumpin' Jeff Farmer video. You ever seen that?
I probably have, but it's been a while. Remind me.
It's like from an old like 80s wrestling fed, and there's this guy named Jumpin' Jeff Farmer, and he's like, the announcer's like, what are you going to do in your match against Mr. Moxie? And then he goes, I don't like it when things aren't going my way. You turn the table on me. I'm gonna make it my way now.
No, I haven't seen this promo.
When we're done here, I'll let you see that. Just I'll have to let you watch that.
Funny.
But yeah, those are good. There's a lot of great. We can let you react to shitty promos. That's a good idea.
Oh Lord, I've seen it.
Comment if you'd love to see a watch along.
Hell, well, we can even
or
do
what you'd love to see with it.
Hell, that's an idea for a future episode. We talk about our favorite horrible promos. There you go. That's a good idea. After you've watched a couple, that'll be a good discussion topic for another time.
Yeah, you'll have some.
You know how you like Sid? Sid's got a lot of gold ones.
Sid was great on the microphone.
So I'll tell you what, this one my favorite. It's in '95. He's doing a backstage promo with JR.
I knew which one you were going to do before you
and
even
so
did
JR, so basically JR's like, because Sid, back then they always did their backstage stuff taped. So if they fucked up, they can re-edit it. Well, he didn't realize it was live. So Jim Ross is like, hey, Sid, how do you address all the skeptics that, say that you can't get the job done? And Sid goes, well, hey, can we try it again? And then JR goes, we're live, pal.
Yeah, can we cut that and try again? He goes, we're live, pal.
Sid goes, so sorry. And then he jumps back into it. But
it's just the shock on Sid's face. We're live, pal.
We're live, pal. But, yeah, you'll love that.
The Shock Master.
Ooh, yeah. Sid was a part of that, too. Yeah. His overreaction to the debut of Mr. Shockmaster. Oh, God. Sid's got some great ones.
It was gold, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, you'll love it. All right. Before we go, because we've been going a little long today. That's a pretty good discussion. I like it, though. But do you guys have any final things you want to mention as far as things that you like or things that you really don't like that we probably didn't touch today so far?
I don't know.
Well, I personally believe we've, at least for the moment, touched this fairly well. I just want to remind everyone to like, subscribe, and share.
Share the shit out of this.
Comment as well. We love to hear from you. Good, bad, or otherwise.
Currently in the process of getting the Spotify set up, so you'll have the audio version of this. So you can share it, tell everybody about the Spotify and all that stuff. You can listen to it while you're in the gym, at work, getting bitched at by your wife who doesn't let you come do shit. Anything you want to do.
But yeah, we would absolutely love to hear from you.
Yeah, so thanks guys for watching episode 4 of the Rated R Wrestling Podcast. I'm Aaron, aka StudMuffin Supreme.
I'm Michael the Motherfucker.
And I'm Ashley.
And this has been the Rated R Wrestling Podcast.
Thanks for fucking watching.